The discussion of conflict is not a new one in West Asia, but climate change is a topic that is widely looked over. Record high temperatures and generational droughts are plaguing the region for the last few years, and most of us have turned a blind eye to it. But how could climate change exacerbate conflict in West Asia? We tell you more. Blistering heat waves, bone-dry conditions, generational droughts, shrinking forests, and polluted waters. This is the reality of West Asia. A land that is no stranger to conflicts, but seldom ones with nature. Global warming is not new here, but very little has been done to tackle it. From forest fires in Lebanon to droughts in Iraq and Syria, West Asia is dealing with freak weather conditions. And evidence suggests there will be more to come. For years, wars were waged for stability, but soon, this stability will depend on one thing: how well the region tackles climate change. Shortages could soon foster insurgency. Countries may battle each other for scarce resources, exacerbating conflict in the region. Since 2015, Yemen has been battered by war. In focus is a humanitarian crisis like no other. But miles away from Sana'a is the island of Socotra. The archipelago is home to over 50,000 people. For generations, it has been relatively untouched by the civil war raging on the mainland. Dragon's blood trees line its rugged peaks. They have been here for centuries, a flagship symbol of its extraordinary biodiversity, but also a bleak warning of environmental crisis. Forests of these trees are decimated by storms, their replacement saplings often gobbled by goat herds, leaving the fragile biological hotspot vulnerable. Several miles away, Turkey has a bigger problem: sea snot. Miles of marine mucilage plague the Marmara Sea, posing a threat to its marine life and the fishing industry. Turkey has launched its largest campaign to clean this up, but its efforts could be a little too late.
The Sea of Marmara's plight is the outcome of what humans did. This is the outcome of household waste and pollution. This is triggered by humans, and there is no chance to find a solution to this at the table.
As a region, West Asia is already water stressed. There was never too much water to begin with, and reports suggest there won't be much left soon. But water scarcity is already fueling tensions here. In Jordan, many houses only get up to 24 hours of water per week. Protests broke out in the summer of 2018 over severe water shortages. It even led to the resignation of Prime Minister Hani al-Mulki. Another vulnerable water war hotspot is this: the Euphrates and Tigris River Basin. It flows through three countries: Turkey, Syria, and Iraq. All of them want to use as much water as possible, and all three want to use the river for electricity, escalating pre-existing tensions in the region. Some are slowly waking up to this reality. Saudi Arabia's NEOM is the biggest example. The Crown Prince's dream city boasts of sustainability, an eco-city with zero cars and zero carbon emissions, a tall claim for a region that thrives on oil.
We need to transform the concept of a conventional city into that of a futuristic one. Today, as the chairman of the board of directors of NEOM, I present to you the line: a city of 1 million residents with a length of 170 kilometers that preserves 95% of nature within NEOM, with zero cars, zero streets, and zero carbon emissions.
West Asia and conflicts go a long way. Humanitarian crises here are the priority, but urgent issues can often eclipse a looming crisis. Currently, the region is distracted, blind to the long-term threat of climate change. But ignoring it will not make the climate crisis go away. With crucial resources running low, climate change will have to be higher up on the agenda. West Asia Bureau, WION, World is One.